You see this cream called tretinoin, it is not for everybody. Just because you see people using this on the internet does not mean that you should use it. But I know you are coconutted, you will use it anyway. And who am I to stop you? All I can do is to help you to use it better. So I'm going to tell you how I use tretinoin in a way that it doesn't purge my skin and it doesn't damage my skin barrier. First things first, if your skin barrier is damaged, forget tretinoin. Focus on healing your skin barrier before you even think of using any active, not just tretinoin. If you are going to be using tretinoin for the first time, make sure you start from the smallest percentage. I'm not sure what the smallest percentage is, but the one I use is 0.025. I think it's the smallest one. Another important thing, only use tretinoin at night. Now, how do you properly use tretinoin? For me, I use what I call the moisturizing sandwich method. First of all, I use tretinoin just twice a week. So if I know I'm going to be using tretinoin that night, in the morning, all I do is wash my face, use my toner, use my glycerin water, and then sunscreen. I don't use niacinamide, I don't use vitamin C, I don't use anything personally. I'm not saying you cannot do that, but personally, I don't use anything that morning. I just moisturize my face and I use sunscreen. Then at night when I want to use it, I make sure that I use a gentle foaming cleanser. Don't use your Osha Proper soap. Don't use your whitening soap, kojic acid soap, whatever soap. Use a gentle foaming cleanser. After using a gentle foaming cleanser, pat your face dry. Use a toner. I like to use a milky toner because I found that they make my skin very moisturized. My skin licks up milky toners. And after using a milky toner, I go an extra step and then I use glycerin and rose water to lock in the moisture. And then I leave it for 2-3 minutes to dry. Then I do an extra step, which is the Medicube PDRN Booster Gel. This is my favorite product from that brand. But if you don't have this, you can just stick to your toner and glycerin water. So after that, when I go in with my tretinoin, what you need is a pea size, just very little, like this. That's all you need. After you put the tretinoin on your face, I leave it for like a minute, and then I go in with this cream. And on some days, when I'm feeling like my skin is tired, I do an extra step, which is a face oil. I always use face oil anyways. But the one I'm currently using is the 23 Good Elixir from Kura's Skincare. This is really moisturizing and so good. So I do this to add one extra layer of moisture. And when I wake up the next morning, when I tell you that there's not a single dry, flaky skin on my face, I wake up glowing. And that's because I pack moisture before and after tretinoin. Pack as much moisture as you can on your face because tretinoin dries up your skin so bad. If you don't have enough moisture on your face, that's why you wake up the next morning looking aggy with dry skin or flaky skin. Try this method and you will see the difference. You can thank me later. Bye.